This next 7 to 14 days will be the beginning of what will be the greatest year of many of your lives. It's going to be amazing. This is my 4th Bitcoin bull run, and I get more excited every time because I always know what it's going to look like, and it's amazing. It's hard, but remember to savor it. It goes quick. I'm not a financial advisor. As this starts running, there's going to be red days in the middle of it, and you're going to feel bad on those red days. Don't feel bad. Only take it as a lesson. Maybe you should have taken some profits, because you want to enjoy every single day that's coming. When you look back at these bull runs and you look at the time frames, it started here in March of 2020, we had that crash and it started moving up, and then you had October of 2020, it started really moving. December, you hit new all-time highs. January, it was fever pitch. April, it was Coinbase, and then it was gone. It was over that quick, pretty much. And we were all depressed over the summer until the end of July. And we got a few more months to savor it again. And I'm just telling you, as someone who's been through this many times, please, this will be a very special time, and you're going to make a lot of money. Remember to take the profits. Remember to savor it. And here's the most important thing, the very most important thing. It comes and goes, and it does not last forever, and it will not be up only. Remember that. And that will give you the perspective that you need to be able to enjoy this the way that you should enjoy it. Because I am just so pumped for what is going to come. I see it. It's amazing. And look at this, a tiny cat. So let's see what they're saying. Do you really think Ondo can 5X? Absolutely, Ondo can 5X. Ondo will 10X, I believe. Despite ongoing concerns about Middle East tensions and rising oil prices, which, by the way, Mr. X messaged me yesterday. He says that Israel is being aggressive right now. The United States is doing things to back up Israel. And right now, people should probably stay out of this because, he also suggested, not saying it will happen, but suggested that today is 1 year anniversary from when these attacks began. And it could be a day that we could see some retribution somewhere, possibly. There's a lot of symbolism in a 1 year, so definitely watch for that. But my point here is, I asked him where this is going with Israel. Where is this going? It's not going anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be the same thing that it always is, as long as the United States stays out of it. If the United States starts trying to do things against maybe Iran or against anyone over there in the Middle East, Iran is going to shut down that Strait of Hormuz so fast it's going to make your head spin, and oil prices are going to 10x. That's what's going to happen. So it would be in our nation's best interest, most likely, as long as there's not an actual, obviously if there was a takeover or something, it'd be different. But they're just over there in the Middle East. They're all doing the thing that they do over there a lot of times. I don't understand it. I don't understand why they're just always firing missiles at each other, why they hate each other so much. I do have at least a little context to understand it, but also I don't have, any group of people that I hate like that. I used to hate hippies a lot. I've come around. I think hippies are good. They serve a purpose. I like them now. British people, they've really grown on me. I love British people a lot now. So my favorite people are British. But I digress. Okay, this is what they're saying this week. Investors are closely watching this week's CPI report and Federal Reserve minutes to gauge the Fed's next move. The global digit assets market printed green indexes on Monday in anticipation of a big week ahead. The cumulative crypto market surged a whopping 3%. Over the last data, stand at $2.22. Stand at 2.22 trillion. Sorry. Bitcoin recorded a sharp surge in the last 24 hours, helping it to regain the $63,000 mark. Investors are turning up to the big week's key reports from the CPI because you guys know. Here's what's so funny, okay? What's so funny to me? Pendle is a good buy. I love Pendle, but also I love Ondo more. Here's what I would say about the CPI. Okay, us waiting for the CPI is like similar to me if we were like back in the dark ages and we were waiting for like just some royal decree. Like the king just comes down and this is how much the price is with the right here, everyone. Because they just make it up. They literally just make it up. They literally make these numbers up. So what does that mean? That means that our entire Federal Reserve System really is based on a narrative. It's all based on narrative. It's all based on storytelling. That's all they're doing with this stuff is they're telling you stories. And trust me, nobody tells a better story than me. So I know they do a really great job at this. And when everybody's sitting here waiting for all this stuff, do you want to know why everybody's waiting for it? Because everybody's telling you this is what you're waiting for. Have you thought about that? This is what we're all waiting for. We're waiting for these Fed minutes. So that day when we move the price and we manipulate the market, you'll say, oh, it was the Fed minutes. You see? That's the way that it actually works.